Three men will be arriving at your doorstep tomorrow with a specific purpose and message ordained by God. This encounter is not a mere coincidence, but a divine appointment orchestrated by God Himself. Jesus Christ has prepared these men to enter your life for a reason that will soon become clear. It is crucial to open your heart to this message and understand the significance of what is about to unfold. The arrival of these three men represents a powerful intersection between heaven and earth, and their visit is part of a larger plan orchestrated by Jesus. Do not overlook the importance of this encounter, as it may hold the key to unlocking blessings or challenging you to step into a higher calling. The number 3 has significant biblical meaning, often associated with divine completeness, resurrection, and spiritual transformation. Just as pivotal moments in the Bible involved encounters with 3 individuals, the arrival of these 3 men at your house tomorrow signifies a turning point in your life. They are coming because God has sent them, and their visit has been divinely timed. When God sends someone into your life, He often seeks your heart, obedience, and faith. These men may ask for your trust, obedience, or both, challenging you to step out in faith and follow God's lead. Remember, Jesus never asks for anything without purpose, and what they ask will ultimately be for your good and the glory of His kingdom. 3 individuals may request your service. Jesus came to serve rather than be served, and He encourages us to do the same. The trio of individuals approaching you might ask for your assistance in aiding those in need, taking a leadership role in your community, or offering your time, skills, or resources for a noble cause. Engaging in service is a meaningful way to practice your faith and can lead to unexpected blessings. When you serve others, you are essentially serving Jesus Himself. Matthew 25:40. These individuals could be instrumental in guiding you towards a new role of leadership or compassion that you never anticipated. To prepare for their arrival, focus on spiritual readiness. Recognize that their visit is divinely appointed and seek discernment through prayer. Ask for wisdom and clarity from Jesus to understand the deeper significance of their request. Trust that God will equip you with the necessary insight when the time comes. Be open to God's timing, even if the circumstances unfold differently than expected. Trust that His plans are always for your benefit and His glory. Jeremiah 29:11. Stay patient, even if the request seems challenging initially. Overcome any fears or doubts by surrendering them to Jesus, as He provides strength, love, and a sound mind. 2 Timothy. Embrace faith and be prepared to act on whatever these individuals ask of you, knowing that every step of faith leads to greater blessings. Following their departure, anticipate blessings resulting from your obedience. Obedience to God's guidance through His messengers often leads to breakthroughs in areas you've been praying for, increased spiritual clarity, and a deeper connection with Jesus. Prepare yourself for their arrival by praying, releasing fears, and acting in faith, as this encounter presents a divine opportunity for growth in your spiritual journey. Understanding who has sent the blessings and what they require of you is crucial in unlocking the long-awaited blessings. Are you prepared for tomorrow? Jesus is prepared to bring about change in your life. As the sun sets on the eve of their arrival, a sense of anticipation and curiosity fills the air. You find yourself reflecting on the words spoken in the script you received, pondering the significance of the impending visit. The idea of 3 men appearing on your doorstep with a divine message seems surreal, yet strangely comforting, as if a higher purpose has always been guiding your steps. The concept of divine appointments resonates deeply within you, stirring a sense of wonder at how intricately woven the tapestry of life truly is. Each moment, each encounter, holds the potential for something extraordinary, for a touch of the divine to manifest in the mundane fabric of everyday existence. The symbolic nature of the number 3, in biblical contexts, dances through your thoughts, reminding you of the Trinity, of the completeness and harmony that comes from the union of Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. You realize that this visitation is not merely about 3 men arriving at your door, but about the convergence of heavenly forces with earthly realities, about the melding of the sacred with the profane in a moment of profound significance. As you prepare for their arrival, you find yourself drawn to the idea of service and leadership, of heeding the call to extend a helping hand to those in need, to step into a role of compassion and guidance that you may have never considered before. The notion of serving others as a way of serving Christ Himself resonates deeply within your soul, igniting a spark of purpose and meaning that lights up the darkness of uncertainty. In the stillness of the night, you offer up a prayer for wisdom and discernment, seeking guidance from the very source of all knowledge and truth. You surrender your fears and doubts, placing your trust in the unseen hands that guide your steps, knowing that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, for transformation, for a deeper connection with the divine. As you drift off to sleep, the promise of tomorrow hangs in the air like a whispered secret, a hint of blessings yet to unfold. With a heart open to the possibilities that await, you embrace the unknown with faith and courage, ready to step into the divine dance that awaits you at the threshold of dawn. For tomorrow is not just another day. It is a day of destiny, of revelation, of divine intervention. Are you prepared for the journey that awaits? Are you ready to welcome the 3 messengers who carry with them the voice of the divine? Jesus stands at the threshold, beckoning you to step into the unknown with trust and anticipation, for in His hands all things are possible. As the first light of dawn breaks through the horizon, you awaken with a sense of purpose and expectation that seems to resonate within your very soul. The air is charged with a palpable energy, a feeling that today holds something extraordinary, something beyond the realms of ordinary human experience. You find yourself drawn to the window, gazing out at the world as it stirs to life, your mind still abuzz with the thoughts and reflections of the previous night. The words spoken in the script echo in your mind, reminding you of the profound nature of the impending encounter. The idea of divine messengers standing at your doorstep, carrying a message ordained by God Himself, fills you with a mix of awe and humility. The symbolism of the number 3 continues to weave its way through your thoughts, whispering of unity, completeness, and divine intervention. You ponder the significance of this number in the context of the Trinity and how it reflects the interconnectedness of heaven and earth, of the spiritual and the material realms converging in a moment of divine appointment. As you prepare yourself for the day ahead, a sense of anticipation and readiness fills your heart. You remind yourself of the importance of being open to the message these 3 men will bring, of listening with a receptive heart and a discerning spirit. You understand that their visit is not by chance, but by divine design, a carefully orchestrated moment in the grand tapestry of your life. The idea of service and leadership continues to resonate within you, urging you to step out of your comfort zone and embrace the call to make a difference in the lives of others. You reflect on the teachings of Jesus, who exemplified servanthood and urged His followers to do the same. The prospect of extending a helping hand, of offering your time and resources for a noble cause, fills you with a sense of purpose and fulfillment. In the quiet moments of prayer and reflection, you offer up your fears and doubts to the divine, trusting in the unseen hand that guides your steps. You seek wisdom and clarity, asking for the courage to act in faith and obedience when the time comes. You remind yourself that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, for deepening your connection with the divine and stepping into a higher calling. As the hours pass and the sun climbs higher in the sky, you find yourself on the threshold of a momentous encounter, a meeting that holds the promise of blessings and transformation. With a heart open to the mysteries of the divine, you stand ready to welcome the three messengers who carry with them the voice of God Himself. For today is not just another day, it is a day of destiny, of revelation, of divine intervention. Are you prepared to embrace the journey that awaits? Are you ready to step into the unknown with faith and courage, knowing that in the hands of Jesus, all things are possible? The doorbell rings, and as you open the door, a sense of peace and assurance washes over you. The three men standing before you exude a sense of purpose and divine presence that is unmistakable. You welcome them into your home, knowing that this encounter marks the beginning of a new chapter in your spiritual journey, a chapter filled with blessings, challenges, and the ever-present guidance of the divine.